presented was a praise of the progress made on the FNTA. It appears that the center had been holding talks with the ENPO in August also and in September also. I think the last was in Dimapur sometime in August, early part of September. And you're aware, the state has already furnished our recommendations to the center after the center had asked for the state's opinion on several points. On many of the points we have agreed, and there were certain areas where maybe reconsiderations should be made. So it was on those areas only the talks was centered around still. And to address those minutely, a subcommittee had been established by the FNTA department here in the state, along with the ENPO officials. So that's a new development. And we hope that that will address the crux of the matter that is holding us back from further progress.
What is the crux of the matter?
That only they will know. The members from both the sides, the ENPO and the FNTA. But roughly, from whatever was presented to us today, I think it centers around the dissolution of the FNTA's council, executive council, if it so happens. In such a case, who would recover? Supposing there is a constitutional breakdown. One. And if it so happens that it is dissolved, who will be in charge, given the charge? Those are some areas which are there. And it is, another thing is in the funding pattern, I suppose. And the third could be in the appointments of the different cognizants in the region that is to be. But these are minor areas, and I think with more deliberation, it should be resolved. It should be resolved over time. So everything is moving smoothly, and we hope the center will be sincere and will not waste more time, but expedite the process.
Sir, last time in the month of August during the press conference, you have mentioned about the center suggesting creating a separate constitutional provision under 371 for FNTA. And you have also mentioned that the cabinet will be visiting daily to confirm that. So can you please update us on that?
Yeah. That came up for discussion today, in fact. And very specifically, we have discussed that. Members were concerned about the status of that position. But I could not be a part of the team which went to Delhi. But all those who went, headed by our Chief Minister and our two Deputy Chief Ministers also, and quite a lot of members from the ENPO area, they have confirmed that the center does not mean to make any amendments for the 371A. So they will be only having a chapter, a chapter in the form maybe of an ordinance or a state act, an act by our own state assembly, which will effect the changes necessary outside, which falls outside of the purview of the 371A. So in no way it is going back to the parliament.